EA Sports coverage of the NFL welcomes you to Florida's Gulf Coast, where we are expecting one of those patented tropical rainstorms to move in over Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. In motion, Hill. Throwing first play is Herbert. Complete to Johnston here. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Chargers.
Play action. It's Herbert. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
1st down, Los Angeles.
And this is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a 1st down on this opening drive.
On 1st down, hits Hampton. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply the offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And he is caught. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
8-yard pickup.
Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. Back to throw now on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Hampton. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Amarian Hampton, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down.
At the 43-yard line.
Mayfield now. That's caught. Emeka Buka. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
To throw, Mayfield. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they come up now 2nd and goal. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And he holds it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away now from moving out in front. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to the knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. A short one taken in by Gadsden. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He'll dump this off to Hampton, complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. To the air again, Herbert. A short one taken in by Gadsden. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down, Chargers.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
At the Buccaneers' 30-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. There he goes. In there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
3rd down. 3rd and long.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Herbert. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. From the left hash, this from 46. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now a 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Mayfield. Got a man. It's the rookie out of the 3rd round. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Buccaneers are able to move back in front. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 5.
14. Chargers 9. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin now to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now it's Herbert. Right side, he has Johnston. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. Herbert now. That one complete to McConkey. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hampton. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. Trying to run for it with Hampton. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. In motion, Hill. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. Mayfield looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, Cardinal sin there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Flushed out right. A short one taken in by Gadsden. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Second down and 4. In motion, Hill. Back to throw here, Herbert. Pass hauled in by Johnston. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Up the middle, it's Hampton. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Second and a couple. Looking to throw. Herbert escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And his kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach. Frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. A 1-point game through 2 quarters as we get rolling here in this second half. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter. That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd and 10. They'll run. This is Bucky Irving. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
Now Mayfield. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. They had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing, Mayfield. Open man is Ibuka. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 23. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw again. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Mayfield now. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they were very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Mayfield to throw it. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Devontae Adams with career touchdown number 126, the same number Jim Brown had during his 9-year career. And the Bucs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Now Baker going to change it up. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. In motion, Hill. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. And nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
And his drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
In motion goes the tight end. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Take it at the 37. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
To throw, Mayfield. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
That's good.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Pass thrown to Adams. He's got it on the crossing route. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And again, it's Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Chargers 15. Chase
McLaughlin now to kick this one away. Here's Thompson to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. That's Kalijah Cansey in to get him down.
Even the most elusive quarterbacks have those tough days where they can't avoid sacks, and this is one of them. 3rd time he's gone down. He might develop some happy feet now, want to escape the pocket and try and gain more yardage with his legs.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now this one finds McConkey. So the completion good for 6 yards. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 16. And that will be incomplete.
Coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback, because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
An audible here to get a new look. And they'll send the tight end in motion. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Mayfield off the play fake. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Khalil Mack able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be fourth down.
Well,
normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Baker going to give it to Irvin. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
From the 4, this is second down and 1. Mayfield. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Devontae Adams. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Bucs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Chargers 15. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin now to kick this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this